Did I catch you at the right time? Yeah. Maybe we should do something different because I'm going to be way too distracted for all that nonsense. Is this any better? Strawberries? Strawberry fields forever. Can you go with that one? I think that one's good. Ooh. Hey Teresa, how's it going? I just did an Instagram live video and only one person showed up and it was so weird the whole time. Have you ever done a live video? They are kind of crazy. Hey Marty! Yes, I know you've done live videos. I just did my first Instagram live and it was like crickets chirping. Just talking to a blank screen. I'm just here tonight because I feel like I haven't done a live video in forever, and so I have no real content to share tonight. I've got a bunch of oils sitting next to me, so maybe I'll talk about them. I just did a class with some ladies called the Mini Kit Experience. Hello, hello, Johnny Tsunami. Did you go get your tacos, or is that tomorrow? Yes, if it's tomorrow, I might just be joining you. Where was I going? Oh, I just did a Mini Kit Experience. I had mailed out a bunch of samples from my own oily stash to some ladies that have been considering doing it with me, joining my team, which would be awesome. It's a great way to slowly transfer to the natural lifestyle and smell good all while doing it. But I sent all these goodies out late, mind you, because the class was tonight and I sent it out today. It's terrible. It's been kind of an off couple weeks if you've been paying attention to my Facebook feed. I've been letting go of the haters, and some of them have been family members. I'm not proud of that, not happy about that, but you know what, it happens, and hopefully they'll come around. It's happened before, so it's not the end of it. Hey Kristen, life goes on, right? Things happen, and how you react is really what shows you what shows people who the real you is. So, I mean, you can talk all this nonsense, but do you really live it? So I'll just go in for it. You, if you've been following my Facebook, you see that I'm posting lots of cannabis, this and that. We just went over 420, blah blah blah. Yes, I am pro cannabis. I'm pro choice, really. If you want to do this and that, if this product over here works for you, great. That is your choice. This is the product over here that I like, and I want to be able to enjoy the benefits without someone telling me that I'm a bad person for it. Let's just agree to disagree, and I'd like for people to know the real history behind it all. We'll get into that debate when I'm better prepared for it, but I do know that it was... Hey Beth! I do know that there's lots of proof of why cannabis was wrongfully banned, basically because of racism and someone not wanting to lose their job, Anslinger. But anyways, and Nixon, and thanks to Reagan for, driving the hammer in all the way, basically, for the the war on drugs. The drug on wars! I always say that. I have kind of dyslexia when it comes to words. Hey Cutter. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Sparks are flying. Strawberries, I mean, there is absolutely no content for tonight, just blabbing. I seem to do better at that. So, I'm glad you all are here joining my late night session. Oh my god, it's 11:30. Lots of love. I see all these little hearts next to my strawberries. You should have seen it before. It was way... I'll go back real quick since there's a few of you here. It was like too much. I couldn't even do it. Where'd it go? It's this one. Ooh, talk to change your voice. I am talking. Isn't that what Alive is all about? Hello. CBD. Right, back to the strawberries. I like the strawberries. It reminds me of strawberry shortcake. Anyone? Did you like that? Okay, so what's the first thing that comes to your head when I say childhood cartoons? Childhood cartoons. I told you, dyslexia, man. I always get and there's a specific part. What is that called where you just mix up the first letter of each word? I do that a lot. So what's your favorite strawberry? What's your favorite childhood cartoon? The first thing that comes to mind is, what's the one, I can't remember the name of it. Rocco's Modern Life, I think. I love the heifer. I just love that show. And I can't remember. What's the one with the little tiny midget, like robber guy, and then the tall lady? I like that cartoon too. Those are my favorite cartoons. If you were to talk to my kids, they'd probably say Mickey Mouse or the Minions. The Minions is okay. I think the Minions is alright. Pretty funny. I want to see the first Despicable Me again because I thought that was pretty funny. But you can't find it. It's like that one and Toy Story, the first, like the original in the series, is hard to find. So, but anyways, I started off the video I was talking about oils. I'm always talking about oils, and I just did this mini kit experience earlier today. And the ones that I sent were Pan Away, Stress Away, and I think Lavender. Some of my favorite oils. Pan Away. I got them all lined up over here. Pan Away. You can use this direct. Well, you have to dilute it. You put 1 drop of the Pan Away, which is a blend, to 4 drops carrier oil, and apply that after a hard day working out, or out in the garden, or going for a hike or something. It'll really make your muscles like nice and tingly, and take your mind off that aching pain, and it smells good. There's wintergreen, helichrysum, clove, and peppermint. It smells amazing. It's kind of invigorating. If you don't like that minty feeling, I added it to a whipped coconut balm. You just seriously just take the coconut oil and whip it up so it's nice and fluffy. And you add this, and there was a couple other things I added into it, but I can share the recipe with you later. Just send me a message. And so you get the benefits of this without that like crucial minty feeling, because a lot of people don't like that. I like it because it's like, I always do that to my kids when they get a boo-boo. I put the oil on and then I blow on it, and I feel like just that nice cool blow makes it all the more better feeling. So I sent Pan Away, and then Stress Away. Had to pull that out of the diaper bag. I keep this on me all the time. Stress Away. Sorry, it's backwards. Hey Jake. I'm talking about other oils, not just CBD, because CBD is my #1 favorite. But I use lots of essential oils every day too. Stress Away and CBD are always in my diaper bag because, let's be honest, I don't need a purse because I have a diaper bag. But the first thing you'll think of when you smell this is the lime. What else is in here? Copaiba. Copaiba is great for teething babies. Lime, cedarwood, vanilla, oca tea, and lavender. The girl in the mini kit video tonight, she said she calls this margarita in a bottle, which is a very good description. It does. I just need a little bit of salt. Oh my god, so good, so good. Stress away. Yes, the stress does melt away. Put this on the back of your neck. Take a couple drops of your CBD oil. You don't care about anything else. So I'm good. You can scream in my face. I'm fine. Oh, and I said lime. I love lime so much because of the stress away that I ended up buying lime myself. It looks cool with the strawberries. And we use this in the diffuser a lot. And then there's a Vitality line from the oils that the label's different, but it's the same oil in the bottle. So you can use this internally too. Not all of the oils. That's what the Vitality, the white label, the different label, is to remind you, is that this particular one can be ingested. I don't have the Vitality label version, but so anyways, it smells good, and we use it for lots of things like guacamole, for instance. What's another one I wanted to talk about? Okay, I'm talking lime, so I'm also going to tell you about my favorite. Patchouli. Patchouli is my all-time favorite essential oil. And you're going to laugh. If Cutter was still here, he'd laugh. He would tell you that hippy-dippy. Yeah, no. Well, I think he smelled some pretty bad quality patchouli in his day, because this stuff is amazing. I love it by itself. Mostly for emotional support. Because I don't know what the medicinal benefits are, but it makes me feel better when I smell it. And paired with lime or paired with tangerine. The lime and tangerine are my husband's two favorites. But paired with those two, it's like a wonderful... I haven't done both of them with this. I've only done, separate with this one. It smells like a lovely, nice, light perfume for any girl. So definitely give patchouli a chance. This stuff is amazing. I was going to say amazing, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, and the last two I was going to talk about, because these are the only ones that are sitting next to me. I've got a wall full. Like a little rack full of essential oils. And you can't, I've been doing my CBD lotion on my face, and I really don't break out. I'm proud to admit that I haven't really had that bad of a skin problem, but, occasionally I do get the blemish, those yucky red dots that you want to squeeze, and you shouldn't, because it's going to spread, but it's hard to fight that urge. You know what I'm talking about. I can't say it because of compliance reasons, but these two together are amazing. Tea tree takes it away. It just zaps it, right? But it'll dry your skin out a little bit. So what I like to do is either drop it on a cotton ball, or I'll stick a Q-tip in there, really. And hey, jelly love. I have another bottle, and I'll stick the Q-tip directly in there, and I'll put it right on the yucky problem. I'm not going to say the word. Like I said, the red blemish that you want to squeeze a lot, you put a drop of the tea tree on there, and it'll zap the problem away, and then it's going to dry it out. So you want to make a carrier oil with lavender, and then that'll keep it moisturized. And it doesn't have to be lavender. Lavender is just my favorite, but cedarwood's a good one. Rose is a good one if you want to spend that much money on your face. What's another good skin oil? Geranium. I have a lady friend that says geranium is the poor woman's rose, which is a good description. Or no, that's bergamot. I think bergamot. They're both floral, so it's not that big a deal. They're both good for your skin. There's another one I'm trying to think of. Ylang ylang. is very good, and I think smells great. Although, okay, if you've made it this far into the video, I'm I'm just gonna say it because he said ylang ylang smells like sweaty pussy. He said that. I put it in the diffuser, and he said I don't like that. And it just made me laugh. It made me laugh so hard after he left for work that I went into this ladies group that I'm in called Bad Moms. It's an uncensored group where they pretty much call each other bad names on purpose for laughs. But I posted that, and I got like the most feedback ever, and and it was this long stressful day, and I couldn't get to the comments until hours later, and they were all freaking out like, tell us the answer. Only one person had guessed ylang ylang. I was impressed. But, and we all came to an agreement though, that was a compliment. I would, if that's what he thinks it smells like, I take that as a good compliment. Smell like flowers. Not like rotten fish or something. Excuse me. But, yeah, so that was all I wanted to talk about tonight. I'm all oils. I need to do another soap. I've been itching to make soap. The last time I made a real soap other than the laundry soap, that's like a joke. Because that was the hot process soap. But I want to make a cold process soap on video, on live video. So the last one I made was the day Sebastian was born and I was in labor. And I just had to, like I said, I love soap making and it's a passion, and it helped me get my mind off the contractions. So I made a lavender soap. But the next soap I'm going to make, I'm going to take my CBD oil. I've got natural oil. This is the cinnamon. I think I'm going to add like maybe half the bottle to the end product and see how that works. You finished the soaps? Oh, you gotta get some more, girl. And I need to make some more, so you gotta tell me which ones. You gotta give me your honest feedback, like what you liked about it and what could be better or something. I thrive for constructive criticism. Blah. Beep-a-dee-ba-dee. Talking all kinds of nonsense over here. But thanks for joining me. Oh my goodness. I did an Instagram live, and there was only one person that even joined, and I don't even think he stayed. I think he just like popped up and left. So that was weird. It was like crickets chirping. But hello, person, new friend. I can't pronounce your name. You'll have to tell me. I'm gonna guess, and I'm not trying to be offensive or anything. I'm just gonna guess how to pronounce it. Carol Joseph Anthony. Carol. Is that Carol? Carol Joseph Anthony? It's not so hard to pronounce. My name is Bria. Bria is an unusual name, I suppose. There's lots of Brias out there nowadays, but it used to be... I've only met one Bria in my life. And she lives in the area, actually. But other than that, I've only met people that know Brias. So, that's me. And that's about all I'm going to talk about tonight. Thank you for joining me. And if you have questions about CBD, love you too. If you have questions about CBD or other oils, like I said, I love talking about them. So, feel free to hit me up. Send your friends. Tell them to friend request me. If you seem like a good person, I'm gonna hit the accept button. I've made mistakes and accepted like all sorts of people without doing kind of a background check, and wow, it's amazing the things that people will say to you. And just out of the bat, like, I got a dick pic. That was not fun to get. And the people that ask you your name and where you're from, is like, it's right there on my profile. You could have seen it. So I enjoy talking to people. I love new cultures and new languages and all that, but if you're going to be disrespectful, that's an automatic goodbye. So, and I've been learning that because I just wanted to accept people and have everyone accept me, but you have to have some sort of filter. You don't, and I have had to get rid of people that I thought were my good friends. Like I said, recently I've had to say goodbye to lots of people that I thought were friends and a family member because we could not agree to disagree. It was like, it's not okay to fight about things. We all have different backgrounds. We all have different priorities, and the people that don't have kids aren't gonna think the same way that people with kids, how they think. And there's nothing wrong with that, but we need to learn how to compromise so nobody's happy completely, but we need to learn to work together, and that's going to be hard. There's a guy that I know that thinks that, that's just how we are. We're born that way. Some people, the basic human instinct of survival. I mean, this culture needs to do this to survive, and this culture needs to do this. And I guess that's just how life is. I believe that there's good in everybody, and but you don't need to sacrifice all of your energy in that one person. You have to move on. There are so many other people you could help. If you just, take the rejection and move on, maybe they'll come back, and the next year they'll see how much you've thrived and how good you've made it, and be like, oh, well, maybe I was wrong after all, or maybe we were both right, That sometimes there is no right and wrong. It's just, there's always the gray matter. So I hope that these people can come back into my life. I hate thinking that I've put a wall up between us, but I'm just not ready for that in our relationship. Well, thanks for joining me. Love you. And I hope you come around for the next one.